Hey everyone, so to make all these slats, we decided to pull the trigger on a table saw. Problem is, the garage is full, so there it is in the bottom of the shed. I spent yesterday doing like a major reorganization of the garage and freed up some space, but I still need something to put the saw on. Problem is we have all kinds of little trim pieces of wood, but no like beefy sticks to like build a cart out of. You have this beauty. This is what our gym flooring arrived on, and it is a nice sturdy pallet, and bonus, has plywood on top. So my hope is that I could take this bad boy apart and make it into a table saw cart. After some prying and cutting and whacking, this is what we end up with. They're pretty rough. Got a lot of nails, pieces of nails, but I think it'll work. Tomorrow morning I will knock those off with the angle grinder and do a little inventory. So I gave everyone a quick sanding just to knock down any splinters, not any sort of detail work or anything like that. And I also ranked them while I was at it. We only have our three spreader ones there. One is a split at the end. These four are actually pretty good. These three, half of them are good. The other half has a split. These three are pretty ugly and probably best, put it in the back or something, I don't know. And this one, it's different dimensions than everyone else. Got the lumber all ready, so now how big are we gonna make this thing? So I did some mathing. This is our available space. It's 42 inches tall. We got about a 20-inch from side to side, and it's out a little bit. I think we could go 26 inches because that's about how far this table sticks out. So, and plus you see it's kind of long. So then we have to figure out how tall the deck is, how tall the saw is. The saw is 12 inches from the deck to the bottom of the feet, so there's a couple inches more for the blade and the fence, but I can always take the fence off and scroll the blade down if I need more room. So what does that come out to? Well, here's our saw, there's our feet, there, and the platform about 4.5 inches. There's going to be another 1/2 inch for the upper deck, so it might be a squeaker, but I think I can get away with making the box 24 inches tall, which would be great because these things, which I plan on using for the vertical supports, are 48 inches long. So if I can cut each one in half, they'll be 24 inches tall. And that means I can get 2 out of each one. So this one is crappy, so I can get 1. This one is actually, it has a little split here, but I don't think it's anything bad. I think I could get 2, 3, and then this one's kind of shoddy at the bottom, so 4. Okay, scratch that. The height is fine, but the length and width need a little tweaking, and this is why. I only have so many decent ones of these, and I'm gonna need at least 8 lengths, 4 of which are shorter and 4 of which are longer, to go around the frame. And you see I only have this many, and they're kind of crappy. So they are 37 inches long, which actually works out because the footprint of this is 20 by 17. So I can get 2 sides out of each board. It's going to be a little smaller than what I imagined, but I think I'm still going to make the top bigger. But the frame itself, the box, is going to be 20 by 17, and then 24 inches tall, plus the platform and the casters. Okay, so if I've done this right, we have front, side, side, back. All right, we've got our two sides built. They look relatively square, but just to be extra, I think I'm going to take some of these junk boards we have and put at least one more around, 2/3 the way around. I want this to be kind of a bin to throw scrap in, and then I'm going to take one of these busted guys and mount them on the inside like this so that they can hold a little shelf for the accessories. All right, our little bonus side pieces are down, are down here, and the supports for our accessory shelf. Now we just have to attach them front and back. There we go. Yeah, the big frame was done. Wait, that's upside down. Oh. There we go. Alright, so I think next thing I'm going to do is put that shelf in, and then the bottom, and then the top, and then cast. So far so good. That table saw is 12 inches tall, and we just need a top deck, so woof. Alright, let's talk casters. So while this lumber was $0, and I love that, I did have to drop some coin on casters, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you need ones with brakes, because I'm wheeling around a very sharp thing that goes very fast. So I spent about 20 bucks to get 4 locking casters from Harbor Freight. They're 3-inch ones. These are the guys. So 20 bucks for these. If you're using this part for anything else, if you want to roll it around and race it or put a microwave on it, whatever, you can get 4 casters and a dolly for just 10 bucks. Swivels. So I bought this for my rolling mobile desk project, which is coming up later this furlough week. But yeah, so 10 bucks for these, 20 bucks for the safe kind. Let's put them on.